Alright guys, so right now I'm going to show you guys the gameplay footage of my first build ranked match of this season. I have not played ranked build, and now I have. So this first match, obviously when you're unranked you're going to run into a bunch of bots, but still, this was a really fun match for me because I was able to get the exotics, and I had a lot of fun with them. Now, taking the vault here in the city was really fun. I had a great time. I think there was at least one real player here. Let me see if I can speed this up. I'm just gonna go ahead and fast forward to the part where I get the vault going here. And so then I just start taking out some of these bots and take out that railroad. And then right as soon as I put that down, a real player starts, not here, there's some bots here. Really soon, a bot, what I thought was a bot, came in to start fighting, and actually ended up being a real player. So right here, that. So default skin, and I was thinking, okay, what the heck? Now he ended up actually getting me down to almost no health at all. Look at this. So watch this. Go here. Ooh, right there, I'm 17 health. I was like, you know what? I really don't want to lose this first match in ranked. I'd played some ranked reload earlier with my wife, and I didn't want to go down. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and strategically let him take the vault. Or at least I thought he would take the vault, but he didn't go down. I think he thought I was going to jump him or something. And so he came up to heal, just like I did. You can hear him breaking the barrels. So I just come around right here. And a nice little kaboom! Scoop Allen the VRO. Got him. So then I'm going to go ahead and fast forward the vault. I come in here, I get the dill bits. I go ahead and get all this gear here. I drill the whole thing for the gold. Shield up. I utilize the drill just to get everything. So then right here I can hear someone out on the side. That person's way out on the backside, fighting someone else. I figured this was my chance to take the car. I did a little side quest here. So I just did this little interact. Flipped the car, but I noticed there was someone out there on the bridge. So right in here, I saw there was footsteps. I was waiting for him. I hurt that guy pretty bad. Laser. Finished him off with the MK. And it's funny, his name looks like a bot name, but he ended up seemed like a real player. Alright, so then I got this. Now here I was trying to decide on my loadout. I was like, should I drop a shotgun? I was like, I have some pretty good options here, but I ended up going with the collateral AR for spray and for close range. I figured I could use it just for medium range and then close. Because I had the mammoth, I had long range and kind of a shotgun because it's explosive as well. And I decided I really wanted to go for this rocket launcher. So this ended up being the best move of the day because I wrecked people for the rest of the game with that rocket launcher. Now, right here I was goofing off with the little sentry here, the business turret, because I thought someone was still up here on the bridge. Ended up not being the case. I ended up building a tiny little trap here just in case someone was going to come up. Hopefully that would prevent them from seeing the business turret, and then they would come out on the street. But either way. So then from here, I got to the car, I drove out over here, and I figured someone would be taking this train. And I was correct. So I waited patiently, and then I realized someone was in the train right here. So I creeped up on him. Okay, so we're now fighting. So that was kind of my strat. Now I had the chance to take this enhanced shotgun. And it was my favorite kind of shotgun. It's very tempting. But my loadout was too good to be true. So I had to keep it. I had to keep the loadout. I decided to build a little fort here. And my fort methodology, don't hate on it. It's kind of bucket style where it's open on the top, but protected on all angles. I ended up expanding it just a little bit. There he is. So you can't see him there because the train hasn't rendered. There's a train there. So I shot him, destroyed him. The explosive bullets are super, super helpful on that mammoth for hitting around walls and corners. So then right here, you can see I'm about to engage another group. Right there. So here, these guys were over here in a fight. I don't think either of them actually saw me. I don't know what they thought was happening. There's 3 people fighting. So I just took one out. Hit. Watch this. That's a hit. That's a finish. And now we've got another kill. Boom. So again, I'm contemplating all my options. I can hear fighting over there. And this is me just goofing off with builds for a minute. So I was trying to hit this guy through the tree line, and I just couldn't do it. You can see that there's a player actually creeping up behind me on the railroad track, which I did not know, but I ended up moving out of zone right here, so he ended up not being an issue anyway. Now, I came down here to push these guys using the rocket. I just launched that guy. I thought I was going to try to trick shot something, but I didn't. I decided to get closer again. And that's the money shot right there. Look at that. So I ended up doing that a couple more times throughout the game. That's one. That's 2. Really easy scoop, and this happened a lot throughout the game. Now, it's very possible that those 2 right there were both bots, but it's also possible they were noobs. This one here on the left, I lost him right here when I moved. I think he went into the battle area right there. I'm not exactly sure what happened to him. As soon as I shockwaved him right there with the launcher, I just couldn't find him. So I had to go around the building, and then more footsteps happened. So I think this was him. And he's under the house, but I didn't know this yet. So he's around the corner. I don't think he knows I have a full explosive loadout. I think this is a real player because he's playing smart, trying to hide behind the wall. He's now realizing I have like infinite explosives. So, boom, got him. Poor guy. Had to do it. There's a whole other crew you can see on the mini-map is fighting right here by the road, the raised up road. And so I try to get over here towards the bottom of it. That's a shot. Got one of them. That's a kill. Look at that. You guys like that? That's definitely the strat there. I was able to get away here in the van, and the van survived, so. Repositioning was definitely the prospering thing to do. So right here, there's 2 people below me, but technically one of them is just a bot. This guy's below. He wants to build. I was like, you know what? I don't have time for that. Let's just launch him out. So I just relocated that guy. He wanted to start healing up, so you know what? I'm just gonna knock him out. Ooh, sketchy. That literally almost got me right there. He almost got me. Mr. Bernal, good job. Now we're healing. Alright, so I think there's a little bit of time here before the next. So I'm just going to go ahead and 4-time it. So he had the slap cannon, and I could have taken that, but there was only a couple of people left. So right here, I get to the top of this hill. I built myself a tiny little fort, and then I started hearing gunshots over there. Now we're in the top few players. Top 4. So that guy's over there. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to drive the car closer and get in that action. So. I missed a few shots here. That was a hit. Miss. Miss. That's 100. Ready? Alright, that's a delete. And then this guy was about to peek me. So I figured, let's just get a shot on him. And that's that. So that's my new favorite move in the world. And I really hope that something like that is possible in the Star Wars map too. That's coming, because it's going to be really fun. It'd be awesome if they had the exotics and the Star Wars weapons, because I'd be doing the pop shot with the explosive bolt blaster from the Wookiee crossbow. It's going to be awesome. So here I spent a good amount of time just looking for people. So you can see zone's pulling that way. I figured I just needed to move. I love this rocket launcher. It's literally the best. All right, so I'm gonna fast forward this. I zip all the way up the hill, and I'm looking everywhere. I'm looking all over the place. I don't see this guy anywhere. I go over to the other hill. Now you can see there's a guy behind me now. He's coming up the backside by shiny shafts. I didn't know this until right here. So then I was like, oh, I'm gonna get this guy right here. A giant pop shot right here. Leave the shot. Hit him in the sky. Switch it. And there we go. Sound the alarm was the last one. So I don't even know if that guy was real or not, but it put me up into bronze, which is pretty cool. So from unranked to bronze, just like all these guys probably just barely starting their rank grind at the end of the season, as you do. And yeah, we had a great time with it. Guys, if you do want to support your boy, then don't forget to subscribe, because it does help me out. I'm trying to get to 6,200 subscribers, and I'm getting close. Actually, no, I'm already at 62. We're at 62 now. We're trying to get to 63, and if you wouldn't mind, please help me out. Like the video, and use code TSOULGAMES, because that's definitely going to help me out. It funds the giveaways. We do them on Mondays and Tuesdays once a month. So come on out for those. Subscribers on Tuesday, members on Monday. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for all your support, and I will see you sweaties next time right here on TSOULGAMES.